This place has seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well.
I knew I could. We need to know how they are being. Meet me here after you. Hopefully, by the time you return, to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us.
I shall do all I can.
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take...
Mr. Dibble.
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I would like...
You know the Bickles?
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. But even... It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and he said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can... I've been able to cover for it, but I can't keep it out for much longer."
Thank you for
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it,
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
My siblings and I...
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. I watched helplessly, lying. I was shaken to my...
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. Do you mind if I...
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Highwing! Go! Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Faster, Highwing!
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I'd rather scream.
What are we looking for today?
Work hard.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
You seen that girl this bite? Anyone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend had been rescued. He wants them alive.
Who's will be our
Electricity. What are you, shy? Hope good eye for a beat, did ya?
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Revelio. Sendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Hattie must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you.
I am all right. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's... I need you to find my wand. I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we...
I shall do my best.
It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe.
Well done. Now, you best stand back.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. Thank you. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find the singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty, in addition to abducting Miss...
I appreciate what you're trying to do.
With all due respect, Officer, the authority...
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ash One. I must insist that you... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak here.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting with...
Well, they don't exactly know where...
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able...
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's...
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about...
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't... So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't... What do moonstones have to... And why was he...
I don't know, but I am inclined to...
I am too.
That's what the leader of the...
Well, if Doran knows something, I can head to the library. I'll let you know what I find.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. If we had a Kneazor at our house, I wouldn't decide. Fair enough.
Has your brain been infested with bundimans? A maneuver like that could have got us killed. I know, I'm not hearing things.
Revelio. Revelio. The mind.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsea might get an answer about these butterflies.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Oh well, look what we have here.
I'm sure you
Oh,
have to...
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello. They led me into the forest.
Oh, perhaps what... For now, I'm...
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the...
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I... She likely told other professors, and unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less...
If she knew more about what...
If she knew any more about what I've done...
I'm sorry.
She has not. Harlow is as... If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland...
What exactly happened to you?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home, when one of them saw me, just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted, and then aimed.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. And then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on with... A few years later...
I'm sorry, Nat.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. We are making progress. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
It's you.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave.
Impressive, especially with how little...
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for...
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we? It's another massive one! What is going on with them? Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Leviosa! Confringo!
Lumos! Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
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 did it! I was hoping we would. Fringo, Bombado, Fringo, Expelliarmus! Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it. Confringo! Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. That's the henge, precise. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. Let's make our way down. I think that's it over there.
Yeah. How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare they only ever happen under a full moon?
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground
all part of the dance? No one can't wait to tell Gran that
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on high. Well, the night
What do you mean you'd had it?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was... I come from a...
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing,
How brave.
So am I.
From everything I've seen.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told any...
I'm glad.
We should get... If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just... barely.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moon?
Of course! That's it! We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him.
Agreed.
You've got good flying technique, I'll give you that.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Alohomora. Mine now, demiguys. Revelio. Lumos.
Brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. He should still be here.
I'm sorry.
I believe I would feel less helpless if I... Of course, you have... And Ranrock. With Hollow on the prowl, there can be no real peace.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking with me.
My poor Rococo.
Miss...
Oh, goodness.
this, really? How's my sweet Rococo?
I'm sure he'll be happy.
He will. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Come on, Hazel.
Hazel must be here somewhere. Do cooperate, won't you?
Revelio.
The many feel to relax their feelings towards the dark arts. The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Oh, no, you don't. Arresto momentum. Who is here, I wonder? No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Now, I'm only trying to arrest the momentum. Oh, I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
I'm sure she did. Madam...
Oh, what a relief!
We're both fine, and...
You've a kind heart. I shall miss my... Take good care of Hazel now.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe.
I do not believe it did.
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows...
I don't know if we should...
If he thinks we are aware of his plans...
Fair point.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should...
Gullible children! Right into us!
Ashwinders! We were right confronted!
Beginning. I'm not down. I won't. Expulso!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Come now, you can do that. Can't you? A shame such potential go to waste.
Confringo, Bombada, Arrest the momentum!
This will not end in your favour.
Confringo, Bombada,
Are you sure you are up for a visitor? Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing...
I am doing better than it. I was relieved when she told me.
Only because of you.
Well, I've had better.
I'm sorry, Natty.
What? The moment that I saw...
You did?
He made a choice. You, a battle. But we have done... Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
It's George. I'm sure of it.
Who is George?
That is George.
Explain.
Revelio. What you have here is an Ovis Aries, commonly known as a...
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for...
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just...
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the... Oh, my tormentor is nothing.
I'll keep an eye out for...
You are to be
Revelio. Revelio.
Marvellous, simply marvellous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal. Actually, I have come to think of it. His way, really, isn't it?
Lumos.
Revelio.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Yes.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Arresting the Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
want it.
Leviosa. Alohomora. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.